Those of you who wanted Apple to move towards a change have been heard of, and according to a rumor, this year's iPhone will have similar design language to the iPad series, which means they will have a little flatter look and also the bezels will be 30 to 40% slimmer. Talking about the notch, Apple will still keep the Face ID, but the size of that notch is going to shrink quite a bit, around 30%. Some rumors also suggest that Apple will bring back the Touch ID this year and will opt for the in-display fingerprint scanning technology. But I am not quite sure about that one. Also, the screens could come with higher refresh rates up to 120Hz, and this feature is more likely to come. But the one thing I'm pretty sure about, because it's the easiest to guess, is the performance scenario. As always, we expect the Apple's A14 Bionic chip with its incremental updates, but one big update being suggested is about 5G. According to some leaks, all of them, or at least one of the models, will support the 5G connectivity out of the box, which is a good thing, but just for some parts of the world where 5G will readily be available. Also, some incremental updates will also be seen in the battery life because of the new iOS optimizations and larger battery sizes. Now coming towards the screens and the naming scheme, as it will be quite a difference from the previous generations. Starting off with the highest end model, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, it will have the biggest screen size Apple has ever came up with, boasting a 6.7 inches display. Bear in mind that the actual footprint of the phone, despite the bigger size, will actually not be that big because of shrinking of the bezels. Next up down the line, we have the iPhone 12 Pro, which will have a 6.1 inches screen size, and an iPhone 12 Max, which will surprisingly also have a 6.1 inches display. The fourth model will be called the iPhone 12, and the screen size for this one will be at 5.4 inches. Yeah, that's a new one for Apple. It will be bigger than the recently launched iPhone SE, but still it will be the smallest of the lot. Cameras are the thing everyone is quite interested about. So talking in the same order, iPhone 12 Pro Max will have a nice little camera lens inclusion, making it a quad camera setup. The first three lenses remain the same, one wide, one ultra wide and another telephoto. But the new one will be a LiDAR sensor, which will be used for AR technology and measurement stuff, such as measuring distances and lengths. The other Pro model will have the same 4-camera module on its back. The iPhone 12 Max will have a dual camera setup with just a regular wide and an ultra wide. No LiDAR, no telephoto stuff. And last but not the least, that smallest iPhone 12 will also have the exact same dual camera module as the iPhone 12 Max. Some rumors suggest that this year Apple will bump up the megapixel count to some 48 or 108 megapixel sensor, but that's not likely to happen. At most, it will go up to 16 megapixel, otherwise it remains same at 12 megapixel for all the camera sensors. But there is another welcoming upgrade, not in the megapixel count but in the storage department. This year the base model throughout the lineup will have 128GB of storage. Let's talk about the pricing now. The cheapest model, the iPhone 12, will cost just around $650, which is even cheaper than the current iPhone 11. The 12 Max will be available for $750, and the 12 Pro as well as the 12 Pro Max will be available at $999 and $1,099 respectively, which is just as the current year's lineup. So that was pretty much it. It's good to see that Apple is giving more and more options to its users, and at least I am happy with this. Apple has also entered the mid-range segment, and now people can buy Apple devices at all price ranges. The actual announced date of these phones is yet to be confirmed because of this ongoing pandemic, but still we can expect the launch event around September, and if it got delayed, because that's not new, even the iPhone X got delayed, then October is the month which we should look forward to. Let's see what happens, but we should always hope for the best. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more interesting updates, then make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Also, if you enjoyed the video, you can give it a like as well. Take care and we'll meet in another video. Goodbye.